Thursday. Run it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday night. Welcome to Life with a Twist. I'm your host, Nick Twist. This is my beloved co-host and superstar, Barry. How you doing tonight, Barry? Yeah, Barry's always doing good. Guys, it is June 21st, and as of, I believe, 6:07 this morning, we have entered swamp-ass season. That means all of our ass cracks are going to be sweating at one point or another, and we need to come together and support each other on ass crack sweating. But enough about that. I want to touch on some stuff. Some things have happened since our last show, and we're gonna touch briefly on a few things that we need to talk about as just us as a community, and maybe for people that don't know or from the outside that are just tuning in to find out. So there's a fantastic. Whoa, what was that? Some kind of computer stuff was happening. Really. You know what? Before I get into it then, before I even start talking about that, I think I know the reason why we're having those little computer windows pop up. So our producer, Alan, goes to a dentist. And I was recently informed on Saturday night, or early evening, I should say, that his dentist doesn't give out toothbrushes after your visit. His dentist gives out lip balm. What kind of dentist focuses on lips, lip balm, lips, not teeth? So he was doing something with your mouth in that chair. Alan. Yeah, he's cheap, all right. Like a $3 whore. Anyway, let me get the focus back here a little bit. So Saturday, Sunday, this past weekend was the big Art All Night weekend in downtown Trenton, New Jersey, at the historic Roebling Wireworks building. It's a beautiful event that really brings the community together every year now for, this was its 12th year. I should say 11 and a half years. And those that were there, those that must be following the media at this point, the tragedy struck. We had senseless violence come into the festival, and they were forced to shut it down after people were injured from gunshots, and a suspect that was killed. It was bad in that sense. But that's what the media wants you to see. The big media that's out there. Shut it down. That's what they're showing everybody. And that's not fair. It's really not fair, because this event has gone on in the same location now for, like I said, this was its 12th year. There has never once been a problem. It's a positive community event where the arts, the music, people can come celebrate it. There's food. It's just the one night of the year that everybody comes together, and we have the greatest time to just enjoy each other's company, see each other's projects, listen to each other's music, and look at artwork that anybody can submit. They had over 1,600 pieces of artwork that were at this show this year, and it's amazing. Sculpture, paintings, drawings, digital, you name it, it's there. We have some images of that we're going to be putting up on display. But I want to say, where was all the media to cover the positive things that this event has brought to the city? The one thing that angers me the most is you're trying to put it down before you even realize it. I've been very angry, upset. It's been hard for a lot of us. I wasn't there. I left earlier than I normally would have this year. And it breaks my heart to know that there was people there, people I care about, loved ones, and even those that I don't know that were there just trying to enjoy themselves, to have something like that happen and have the media come out of the woodwork and be like, oh, well, what do you expect? It's Trenton. You know what? Things happen everywhere. There's things that happen in our sister city, Philadelphia, New York City. There may not have been what's going on in Trenton at that moment recently anywhere, but it's time to stop pointing the finger and saying, well, what did you expect? What did we expect? We expected the same thing we have every year, a beautiful festival that everybody can enjoy and brings the community together through love and art and acceptance, and it was just something for the rest of us, something that anybody could come and enjoy and be a part of. And I can't stress that enough. And I want any naysayers out there to please look deeper. Go to the Art All Night page and look at previous years. Look at any pictures that are surfacing on the internet about the positives. Stop just looking at the negative. It's not time to be negative. There are other events where a tragedy strikes where they say, oh, a beloved event had tragedy strike. Why was our beloved event not a beloved event where tragedy struck, but how it was so good all the other times, all the other years? Where was the media covering that? Where was ABC, CNN? Where were all these outlets that could have been there to say, hey, look how wonderful this is? It's over a decade now, and they've been going strong, and it's been positive. So that's what I want to do. Let's look at the positive. Alan, let's put that slideshow up. Do we have audio during that slideshow? No. Because that's just the wide shot of the couch. That's there. Sorry about that. So we had that first picture that came up was the film festival. People enjoying locally made films. Then we shot a big shot of the crowd. You saw that. It was a huge crowd. That's just a small segment of indoor. And here we have some artwork that I got from a website. Two guys, one review. A buddy of mine, Ryan, he stepped out and said, you know, I have some stuff if you want to use it. He was pretty much one of the first people to send me things, so I'm using a lot of images. Also, my friend on Facebook, Leah, she came through and gave me some of these images as well. But this is just some of the artwork. That was just some of it. That was just a tiny snippet of things that I have. After this whole thing went down, after everything, there was a benefit show at the Mill Hill where they came and they had bands play. They had DJs downstairs that didn't get to play. And they raised a fundraiser to have all the money they made that night go to Artworks Trenton. I'm not 100% accurate on what the number is. I was hearing, Rich, you might know this. Richard Beebe is here. He's the man. $1,300 raised for Artworks Trenton. I've been throwing the donate link up as much as I can on my personal page to have people just go. I've raised some money through that. I've seen others doing that. It's a positive thing. Artworks needs to go forward, and we need to be positive. We need to not let the violence stop what we've come to love. We had bands playing downtown in a Championship. They've been having art chill night where you just go and you just create art. You hang out at Championship downtown Trenton. Positive things for people to come together and still enjoy. Yes, it's horrible what happened, but we can't let it define who the city really is, because those people make a difference when they come out. And I don't want to linger too hard on it because everybody that goes to it knows it's awesome. And if you haven't been there, you should realize what you're missing. And next year it's going to be even bigger and even better, because now there's going to be steps in place to make sure that everybody has the best time possible like they've always had. And we're not going to let it stop us. And I'm going on and on and on because I'm very passionate about this event, and I want people to know, stop looking down on it and start shining the light on it in a positive way, because that's what we need to do. So what we're going to do is, what do I have written down here? Let's slide into it. Barry, we're going to move on a little bit. Is that all right with you? I mean, I would assume he's fine with it. I mean, you're good with that? Yeah, you're good with that. I can tell by the look on your face. I had last week, in case anybody was watching, it was very, very horrible. I had a blind pimple that finally is like pretty much gone. It's been over a week now. We're going, it's my own personal hell, facially, I guess. And I had a friend, you guys might know who she is. She was just a guest last week. Penny Praline told me she has 2 blind pimples now. So either I'm blind pimple contagious, or it's now an American epidemic. There's obesity, blind pimples. That's all I'm going to say. Make the decision for yourself. So I don't know how long this show is going to be. I don't know how long it's going to run. I don't know how long tonight's going to be. But we're going to do what we can to make it a fun night for everybody to be happy. And if you're not happy, this next segment is going to blow your mind. And, you know, I'm droning on. I would like to welcome my guest for the evening. I can't remember your last name now. Oh, Oh, Katie Blackwell! Let's give her a round of applause. She's here. She has a reason to be here. Let's climb over all that. Let's climb over the couch. There you go. Now, hello, Katie. How are you?
I'm alright.
Welcome to the show. So we had talked a few weeks back, and you work out of our sister city, which is Philadelphia, and we're inclusive. We want people's projects that are positive for community efforts to be highlighted on this show. And even if it's a Philly event, there's no reason that people can't love it. And it does really, it's something very positive that's close to my heart because I'm a big mushy guy like that. You worked for Act Philly.
Yep.
Why don't you give us a rundown on that? What's Act Philly?
I don't remember.
Look into the microphone. No, don't look into the microphone. Hey, she fell for it. She looked into the microphone. Oh, you're driving Barry nuts tonight.
I can't remember the actual name. I believe it's an Animal Control and Care Team.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
I think they service a lot of Philadelphia, if not it's the entire city itself.
Okay.
And they pick up strays. They help
Stray, all kinds of strays? Stray
cats, dogs.
Okay, my big thing is cats. I don't know if you've seen this show, but we're very cat heavy.
And every summer, their shelter just gets flooded with kittens because of all the strays and ferals that are out there having babies that haven't been TNR'd. TNR'd means trap, neuter, return.
Okay.
And that's what helps control the population, so you're not just seeing 50 cats at the end of the street.
Right. So when they are spayed or neutered, their role kind of changes in the community because they're not spayed and neutered and then kept and adopted out. They're released. It's like catch and release scenario. So what do they, very specifically, what does their role become now that they've been spayed or neutered, being as they're no longer actively trying to mate and then have kittens?
Generally, once they've been released, then they're just out there controlling rodent population or whatever other animals that they want to eat, birds, what have you.
Right, so even though they're strays, they still do a sort of a behind-the-scenes service for pests.
Yes.
I mean, maybe birds wouldn't be considered a pest, but, we're not about birds on this show. Alan, we're not about birds. Tell him, Alan. Not birds. We're not about birds. We're very heavy on animals, especially cats and dogs. And, well, you're a foster cat parent.
Yep, I am.
Did you hear that? Oh, wait till we bust this out. What is going on in the background? Is the game over already? Oh, man, special thanks to who? I don't know any of these people. So, you take in these cats from Act Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I think, didn't I ask you? I think you work with someone that I know.
Holly Dixon is one of the main people on the life-saving team, which is...
She always has foster cats, like older foster cats usually, and I also see her with kittens as well. Yeah,
the older foster cats, they're just, they take up less time if you're working like one or two jobs that you can't stay at home for. That would be the ideal
because
foster.
They're kind of self-sufficient during the day because they're...
Kittens from like 0 days old to about 5 weeks need anywhere between being fed every 2 to 6 hours.
All right, so it's an intensive job, and it's like an all day, all night type situation. Like whenever they're hungry, they're ready to eat.
Well, generally it's just for sanity's purpose. You feed them every, if they're like a week or two old, you feed them every 2 hours. When I got my fosters, I had to feed them every 5 to 6 hours. Okay. And then once they're weaned, you can basically just, set out their wet food, dry food, water, and go about your business until you come home and need to feed them again.
Cats are wonderful. Where is Act Philly located? I'm going to ask you this again later because we might have viewers coming in after the commercial break when we really get into the meat and potatoes of what this episode is going to be having going on. So where are they located?
111 West Hunting Park Avenue. I'm not sure about the actual neighborhood name.
Okay. Is there a website?
There is a website, the acctphilly.org.
Okay. So what we're going to do, Alan, is Barry's getting really antsy over here. He's very excited. He doesn't even know what's coming, and he's just like, if you could just spend 14 seconds around Barry, your life would change. He's changed the lives of billions and billions and billions of people. Maybe even trillions of people. Probably trillions. And that's just people. We're going to go to commercial break, and we're going to show you some stuff. So, Alan, hit it. Boom!
Elliot, I want to talk to you about something. Never thought I'd be having this conversation, but I guess I should. It's about your father.
What about him?
Bear with me, this doesn't come out easy. You know how I told you about when your father and I first met and we instantly fell in love with each other?
Yeah, then he went to Nam, his whole platoon got ambushed, and he died.
In a sense, yes.
In a sense.
Now, part of me truly thinks that I shouldn't be telling you this, but I feel like I should tell you the truth instead of letting it die with me, in case I'm wrong. Your father didn't die in Vietnam.
What?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean he didn't die? He died somewhere else? He's alive?
Unless he died somewhere else and I didn't know about it.
Mom, why did you lie to me?
He screamed that he had heard the truth, that he had seen God.
It's not uncommon for someone to have a profound religious experience on the battlefield. Lots of people claim to hear or even see God.
It wasn't God that he saw that day.
Hey guys, welcome back to Life with a Twist. I'm your host, Nick Twist. This is my co-host, Barry. Barry, you having a good night? I think we're having a great night, and it's about to get better. Guys, my guest had to run out real quick because she had to get baby wipes to clean up cat shit. And she knew which one was shitting. There was shitting going on. We had shitting live on the show tonight. I can't show it to you because she already cleaned it up. But, oh, she's back. We can go to the double now, Alan. There we go. Look at that. No more poop for you.
No more.
At least not for another 10 minutes. So, people are clamoring here. They want to see some cats. You guys want to see some cats, don't you? I know you do. Calm down, and for those of you with gutter humor, keep it clean. Keep it clean. We got Double Dragon in the background this week. Hang on, I can't. Oh, she moved out of frame. So now she's grabbing cats by the handful. Oh, look at this. I have to do it. I want the gray one. Oh,
Everyone wants the gray one.
The gray one is James Monroe. You can tell. Oh my God! Look. Look how little. You know what's most important is that they're not just cats. They're baby cats. Look at the little baby cats. So guys, Barry, you want a cat? I think we should give Barry a cat. Let's get a cat for Barry. Ooh, wait until they're done being spicy in that little box.
Yeah.
You want to hold this one, Barry? Let me pass this one on here. This one's going to come to Barry. Oh, look at that world. That's a guy who loves cats. Look at that. That cat loves him. Barry Cams 5000 with the kitty cats. We got another kitty. Look at this little kitty. Oh, little kitty baby. Oh, little kitty. So they're very little, and they're baby cats. What happened? She's getting up again. She's leaving. Everything is crazy tonight. We don't have any idea what's going on, but we do know that we promised ourselves cats. And that Barry's in love with this cat. I'm just watching him. He's like the best cat. Hold that cat up real high, Barry. Oh, made a meow sound. Oh, look, it's petting his face. That is wonderful. And you seem like you're very comfortable, too. So these cats are for adoption.
Yep, except for James Monroe.
Well, we don't know if it's James Monroe.
Well,
we should probably have the audience yell
yeah.
out some names.
Well, whatever his name is, somebody would like to take him home already.
So these two are currently
Yes.
available. So these two kitties right here, one is female, one is male.
Yep.
We're just going to assume that I'm holding the female. And you can be, I feel like your name could be Brandon even though you're a woman. Because you'll have an original name when you grow up. Yes, I'm touching your nose. You got it. You guys are so jealous right now that we have all these cats. You guys are loving it. Oh, let me tell you. So, are we getting some names, Alan? You guys naming these cats? So we want to be able to keep creating awesome content with cats and just in general awesome things. We also want to find these little kitties. This one is purring like it's a motorcycle. So I'm very happy about that. Barry, how's your cat doing over there? Yeah, he's feeling it, Alan. You didn't do a camera switch, so I assume you're busy. Ooh, don't ever type to anyone. Ooh. Well, there we go. Look at that. That is a screenshot right there. You know what? I need a photograph of that to hang on my wall. So these little kitties are here for adoption, like we said. And what do you want? What are you looking at? What? Your little foot? His little tiny cat feet, Alan. Are they naming for chat?
Yeah, Heather suggested Trenton.
For which one?
Not specify.
Well, that's a good name, considering we're trying to have a positive thing. A little kitty named Trenton.
Anthony L. Lewis said Patches.
Patches. That might be good for the one I was calling James Monroe. I have a feeling Barry's going to be adopting that one, though, maybe. We'll see. This one I feel like is falling asleep. Oh, no, you're awake. Do you want to stand on paper? Do you like paper? I feel like this cat's name would be Paper. Paper and plastic. So I'm being signaled a little bit here. I don't know what you were signaling for. Oh, that's what it was. I'm so dumb. guys, you continue to like our content. We're very happy. We had it was great last week. We ran a 1 week little competition. You know, if anybody donated $1, that they could get a free button, a Nick Twist original button. And you know, we want to thank those people. We're not going to name names because we're still trying to grow, and we want everybody to feel that they're included because you are watching, and we appreciate your donation. But guys, even $1 helps. We're trying to grow this program and this channel and this whole network of wonderful things to be just some great stuff here. So, and, you know, and like I said, if there are any, you know, millionaires with an extra, you know, 100 G's or something laying around, we would take that money and use it. And we appreciate those that have donated in the past. We look forward to working with you guys and having all this. I am so distracted by cats right now. Like, I could barely talk about donations. So, yeah, maybe Barry should talk about donations. Katie, you want to talk about donations while this cat falls asleep? Yeah, she doesn't want to do that. So, this one feels like he's sleepy. Yeah, I know. Well, you want to stay? Stay. You can stay. Look at that. I'm like a mountain. This is a leopard.
You can put her in your jacket and she'll probably stay put.
Panther. Ooh, little miniature panther child. Little panther child, go in there.
Mini panthers.
Oh, she likes that. You want to be a little panther? You got to get your claw out of my chest, though. Hmm. Do you think I could nurse one with human milk?
That's generally not the idea.
You're lying. You don't know anything about cats. You just play with them and take care of them and know everything about cats that I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like the human milk, my human milk, would be. What about Barry's human milk? He's got his hands full over there. I've never seen him. And he looks a little upset tonight. I don't know. I don't know why he'd be upset when there's cats. Guys, this is literally what the show is now. It's just going to be all cats all the time. So how can somebody get in touch to possibly get one of these little guys or gals?
Well, once their profile is put up, you can adopt them through Pet Finder. Just look up the organization ACCT Philly, or they have a list of adoptable kitties on their actual website.
Okay. So there are other cats there currently available that you can look at and adopt and
you know, it could easily be like...
And have a wonderful little... This one looks
60.
just so tiny. Oh, my God. Why are they so small, Alan?
Are you nursing on my shirt?
See? Look, she's feeding it. How come I can't, Alan? See, Alan said that I could.
Well,
and
he's eating my shirt, not me.
I can't prove it, but I'll find a way. So, guys, do we get any other names there, Alan? We get any other names? Bunch of names. Let's hear some of those names. Big Earn, Sledgehammer. I like that. Oh, Sarah, you're on point tonight. Did we get any from J.P. Mansfield? So I feel like he would want to comment on some little kitty cat stuff. I know I need you to let go. Well, then he is just disappointing all around. We could also name one of them after, maybe one of our... I don't know. Like I said, I'm so preoccupied. You're going to have to run the show.
Heather suggested Alter. Why don't you, can you bring your kitten up to the camera?
Oh, can I bring a kitten up to the camera?
Yeah.
My whole life, bringing kittens to cameras. Let's do the front one right here. I'll go off to the side a little bit. Katie, you're about to be off. Oh, wait a minute. I'm too close, I think. Look how little it is.
Huh?
Look at it. Look how little. Look. Oh, my God. It's trying to kill me. What are you doing? Oh, look at the meow sound. Oh my God, Barry, did you hear that? The meow sounds? Oh, here's what I think we need to do. I have severe swamp ass right now, and I'm not even going to lie. So last week I'm dealing with this damn... Okay. It's all right. Here. You want to know what this is? This is something you should attack. A dentist gave this to someone. This is lip balm. Can you say lip balm? Why don't they talk? Are they too young for that?
They're getting too old. They talk more when they're younger.
Really? I feel like we would have really good conversations. And anyway, so yes, let me get back to this. No, you can't go that way. You can't go that way. You know what? You're just a kitty, and we don't have any cat milk or anything. Yeah, look at that. You knew where it goes. He's trying trying to put the lip balm on his mouth. Do the Metro Goldwyn Mayer roar. Can you do that? I feel like they don't want to talk.
They're better at imitating motorcycles.
So have you been teaching them the alphabet then, or like sign language?
Definitely sign language.
Well, it doesn't appear like they even know how to wave.
Well,
I think that
it's a little tricky
need to-
because the only one who has thumbs is the one Barry has.
Ooh, Barry, your cat has thumbs. Thumbcat. Thumbcat instead of thumbtack. Thumbcat. All right. Yes. Oh, look. Oh, look. It's like a high five. No. I know that move. I don't care if you have kitten claws or not. I know that. I have 2 cats. They're wonderful cats. One of them's a little bit bitchy all the time, but we get over things. Are you eating the paper? See, I knew this one had a connection to paper.
Yep.
Alan, should we go to commercial break and then come back and do some more cat stuff?
Sure.
We're going to be right back. We're going to have the cats. Yeah!
Hey Jamie, what you doing?
Hi Chelsea, I'm just listening to the new music album by Miko Brando.
Miko what?
Miko Brando. Here, have a listen.
Wow, these songs are good and I like them.
Yes, you just heard songs such as PTSD, Sega Lemon, 98, Mako Sharko, and
That's nice. They seem like a nice and cool band.
Yes.
What you guys listening to?
Join the Space Force today. Space Force.
I'm looking for a group of Wempresses, vampires, bloodsuckies, Nosferatu.
You mean like Draculas and shit?
Yes, like Dracula. These women will seduce you. They will take you home and get you more intoxicated than you've ever been in your entire life.
They will pleasure you in ways that you have never been pleasured.
Then when you least expect it, that's when they suck and drain you of your blood. What I need to do is stop a reign of terror. Stop a reign of bloodshed that's been spread across the world for centuries. And I need to stop them before it's too late.
Do you think you can handle us? All 3 of us?
Now we're the Paranormal Adventure Hunters.
Thank you, buddy.
And there's a fucking paranormal adventure in here. We're gonna hunt the motherfucker. I hate this show. You guys suck. The show sucks. No. Ain't nobody watching it.
Welcome back to Life with a Twist. I am your host, Nick Twist. We have a cat here, and we have Barry. Barry, how you doing over there? You got a different kitty now. Hold up that kitty so they can see the kitty, Barry. There you go, new best friend. We have all kinds of new best friends. You are just a riot, aren't you? You have thumbs. Do you want to use the pen? You can write things. Here, go ahead, write it. I'm pissed off at dogs. No, you just have to. You're young.
You met my dog.
Now you just ruined my whole show. Alan,
Oh,
you don't even work here, so
go
just
then.
imagine.
I'll just take my kittens and go.
Oh, well, you're going to have to go through Barry for that. That's going to be no easy feat. You can take that lightly. Look at this. Alan, can we get a shot of the cat with the sledgehammer? Here we go. This is for you to play with.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Sledgehammer! I'm worried that he's going to run away. Did you see my touch? I have to corral you. Yes. To think I can make people want to tune into a live action talk show where all I do is play with a cat for whatever the rest of the time. But, so guys, Space Force is out there. I was just, what are you doing? Here, play with this one. I feel like this is safer here. So Space Force is out there. When you hit the space draft, you're not going to like that at all. Am I right, Rich? That's what's going to happen, that space draft. I'm not talking about the delicious beers that we're going to get on other planets. So, as we said, Act Philly. These kitties are for foster right now, and 2 of them are for adoption. The one that Katie has that you can barely see on her shirt. Yeah. The one that Barry has that he is falling asleep with. And this one here, who's obviously a troublemaker. And yeah, I see you. I got your number. You gonna bite me? Ooh, bites. Little tiny cat bites with little tiny. Look. Tiny cat bites. Do your little tiny cat bites there. Where you going? Where you going? I can't let you do that. We have rules here. No, I can't let you do it. Alan, this one doesn't want to listen, Alan.
It's fine.
Katie, why is this one not listening to me?
It's a cat? Sure it
To be
is.
an upstanding member of society, you can't just be a cat. You have to do something with your cat life. What is it you want? You want to get down?
How old are the kittens?
There we go. How old are the
6
cats?
weeks.
6 weeks old.
They
All
turned
right,
6 weeks on the,
Where are you going?
something.
So you guys gonna donate? I mean, well, yeah, you should donate to the show, but are you just gonna go and get these little kitties? Go rescue them? Because they need a forever home. They're just not gonna, stand here and be accepting of this forever. They need to go and be loved by one of you guys, hopefully. And that's my game plan for having you on, was to get these little guys and gals a home.
And actually,
and other ones at the shelter, hopefully.
Just to prove my point, these little black kitties need to get adopted more than the gray ones because they get noticed less. I mean, you can't even see him when I put him on my shirt.
My first cat was a black cat. She was awesome.
And he already got adopted, which just proves my point. Well, is going to be adopted.
Well, they're going to have to accept the name that we come up with on this program. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the spiciest program on television, which is on the internet. Internet television. Tell a kitty, rocket, kitty.
Nick,
yeah.
Can you tell Sarah I said you're welcome?
Tell Sarah that I said you're welcome? What?
Tell Sarah that I said she's welcome.
Alan says you're welcome, Sarah. Are you guys having like a private other than this conversation?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, it's not like we're running a show or anything. But that's fine. I don't care. So this is the whole program. I'm not doing anything else. What do you think, Barry? We good? You good on this one? I think we're good. You think we're good? I think we're good, guys. We had a good little show here. Just a little silver lining to things. And we're done, I guess. I guess we're going to... Oh, no, we're not done. We didn't do a shot. We didn't do sledgehammers. And you guys thought that I was going to forget about that because I've been preoccupied with these cats. And it's true that I need to pour some shots. We're going to have to put the cats away for this, huh? No, you don't think so? This one is seeing its own reflection in my phone and going pretty wild for it. Nothing. You're going to fall. You're going, you little sneezer. You little sneezer. No, don't go too far away. All right, you hold both of them while I get the shots ready.
Yeah.
And this ain't nothing special. This is garbage. But we drink it anyway because we love it. Because we don't have any other choice because this is cheap.
Look, I have
free.
2 cats on my shoulders. I'll drink whatever you got.
I got 2 cats on my shoulders and another one's doing whatever the song does after this. I can't remember the lyrics, Alan. And one's giving a high five. So guys, we're doing the shot. Now you know that why this shot came back, right? Are you aware of that?
No.
We had a wonderful guest that was not standing for no shots. Eileen Sullivan. So this is the Eileen Sullivan shot that we're gonna do. And you got something to stay hydrated with? Barry, you staying hydrated? Yeah, he looks hydrated. Ooh, sneezes! Oh, that one's sneezing! Wow, like a lot.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't allergic to me, so I don't know what you did.
No. They're still getting over their cold.
I think that there's a lot of lies going on right now, but I'm glad that you're taking care of these little baby cats.
Oh my God. There were boogers.
There's boogers?
On my face.
What? They have baby cat boogers. I can't even believe it. Baby cat. Sound asleep, huh? Sound asleep. All right, let's do this. You think you're gonna be able to handle that with the 2 cats sitting there? You think they're gonna be all right?
Yeah.
So, to Art All Night, to Trenton the Cap City, and to Kitty Cats. Yeah. Boom. It's a little rough. Yeah, it's a little rough. We like to burn people's throats here. That one got me like wasabi gets you.
I don't even mess with wasabi.
What? Get the fuck off my show. What? Oh, delete this episode. I would have never agreed to this.
I'll eat a small amount of wasabi, but I'm a little sensitive to spice.
You're on the spiciest show on the internet.
Yep.
You're not allergic to nothing here.
This is my high tolerance.
This is the plane of existence that all things spice come to breed. I don't know. Does that sound good? What do you think, Barry? Yeah, we're not breeding anything. So I do have your sledgehammer here that I would like to offer you, but there is 2 cats that I feel like they might take advantage of this sledgehammer and beat the both of us with it.
You know, they might.
And I can tell that the little gray one is all about that. And look, he doesn't even want to go inside the little pen you have over there. There's a side door. There's a whole pen here with a side door. The other cat's escaping. Look, it's escaping.
I thought you were getting rid.
Leave it to the warden. Oh, hi, we're up there. Holding them little kitty cats? There's not a soul on the planet. And look, you can mimic the background with a sledgehammer. I don't know if you want to go swinging that in here.
I don't think I
wouldn't
will.
like that too much if we disturb the walls that we keep the green screen on. So, let's shout out that website one more time.
ACCTphilly.org.
And do they have an Instagram that you know of?
Yes, they do.
What's the Instagram?
ACCTphilly.
Okay. Guys, that's life with a twist. Let me get it back over here, Alan.
Are you gonna clang the?
Oh, we're gonna clang. We're gonna clang. I'm so preoccupied, I swear. Let's get this up high. You got it? Ready? Boom! We got it live. One more time. Boom! Beautiful. We hope you guys had fun tonight. We're going to continue to have fun with these cats because it's all we have left to do is cats. I love cats. Roll the outro. I love cats. Roll the outro.
Paranormal Adventure Hunters.
Thank you, buddy.
And there's a fucking paranormal adventure in here. We're gonna hunt the motherfucker. I hate this show. You guys suck. The show sucks. No. Ain't nobody watching it.
Fellas, let's go.
Hell yeah, New York!
Oh, you can see all the way down to the floor. Tonight's episode, Paranormal Adventure Hunters. Ghost in the Machine.
Oh, wait, you can't spit in New York. Here, fine, just spit here.
I don't want to spit in your hand.
Oh, man, thanks. That's
I know,
awesome.
right? I'll watch out for you.
No, shut up, man. You can't curse in here with all those people with nice clothes.
I can't help it. I'm nervous. I always curse when I'm nervous.
That's dumb.
Hey, you, jerk off. We're here looking for Juwan.
Juwan. You got a Juwan?
Juwan. You Juwan?
It's Juan.
Juan what?
Juwan. It's Juan. It's just Juan.
Juan?
I guess you're the paranormal adventure hunter.
That's right. I'm Buddy Coon.
I'm Dr. House. Juwan, it's very nice to meet you.
Great to meet you.
We gonna do it like this under the lake.
There's a lot of things happening right now.
And give you that. What's up? New York, baby. We're here.
Never learned that.
It's my brother.
It's new. It's new.
Soul.
I'm Anthony, with an I. Yeah, I'm a tranny. What's it to you?
There's an I.
You're a trainee?
Trainer, that's...
Don't f with me. I got the of a lion and the balls of a tiger.
What's that smell like?
Well, guys, welcome to YouTube.
Hi.
What's a y'all tube?
It's the biggest video company in the world. You know, billion-dollar company, owning another billion-dollar company.
Still not got me.
You know, YouTube. We've had a lot of disturbances, which is why we called upon you guys. So I guess I'll show you to the first studio.
Yeah, we're gonna start in the ladies' room, and then we're just gonna take it from there, okay? So let's go.
That sounds right.
Always with the ladies' room.
I don't think it's appropriate. We actually have some, occurrences that have happened in other studios.
I see what's going on here. I don't want to start off on the wrong foot because we're doing pretty good. Look, my dick swings real far. Real far.
It hit me in the ankle, and I was standing up.
And I'm gonna need you to take a few steps back and just let it do its thing. It might look strange to you. Just let it happen naturally.
It's got its own zip code.
Give a little background on the ghost here in the ladies' room. We're gonna have Maxwell give a little background. Maxwell, why don't you tell them about it?
All right, I'm tell you here. We're here in New York City at U2's facilities. And now, for those of you that don't know, U2 was a Dublin rock band formed in 1976. That head Bano, I haven't seen them yet, but this place is f***ing huge. And apparently they live with Keyboard Cat, and that's f***ing weird. It's probably why their music sucks.
Keyboard Cat's awesome.
Basically what had happened was in 1976,
Pickup stick.
they had this facility, and they realized that there was ass demons in the ladies' bathroom, which is the worst kind of demons that you can ever experience in your life. They come in the front, and they make their way out the back, and your back is never the same. Once they come out, leaves you just disgusted and in the fetal position crying. And we have to exhume the ass demons today for U2 and that dickhead Bano.
Let's do it. Reminds me of a Cleveland steamer.
What the hell is that?
Today we're here to talk about another new phenomenon that I learned about in New York City in regards to women's undergarments. These are things that are called thong underwear. Now, I saw my big fat old lady in one and it just looked like dental floss. So we have our certified lesbian on transgender on deck to tell us more about thong underwear.
Personally, when I wear mine, my is much thicker than the string that goes in. I have to roll it up, lift my balls, and I tie it around my balls. And the balls are always falling this way or falling that way. And my balls are just dangling everywhere, slapping back and forth, slapping against my hole. That's what I have going on down here, because I have a balls, a little hole for my period, which drips all over my balls. It drips all over it. It looks like old cranberry sauce with hair. And my I'm tempted to give it my...
All right. Thank you, Tony with an I, our certified lesbian.
Transgender.
For that graphic description.
Thank you.
Can I get a throw-up bucket over here? Man, these walls are sick.
Fine one there. That's a good New York bathroom.
I'm gonna put my in that hand dryer in a second.
Wow, does it get hot on that for me?
I feel paranormal. All of these walls.
Oh my God! Come on, bro. Those shit working. Hold this.
Everywhere we go, buddy.
Sorry. And why does he always face me? Look at him. It's what's in his eyes when you do that. Oh, that's a lady.
Man. Wow.
I thought we closed the door.
I hope she doesn't do anything paranormal in this motherfucker.
What the hell?